Color is one of the most fascinating things in life, and color theory is something that can be applied to design, fashion, art, and so much more. You may have recently looked at your closet and noticed that you gravitate towards certain colors more than others. Perhaps there are specific colors that you like to combine to create cohesive color palettes for your outfits, or perhaps you're somebody who likes aesthetics and fashion trends like dopamine dressing and you really enjoy wearing a lot of colors. But have you stopped to think about the science behind why you do it? My name is Jemi, and today I'll be walking you through some of the basics of color theory and how you can utilize it in your personal style. Before we dive into the nuances of styling via using color theory, we must first understand some of the basics. If we understand the fundamentals of color theory, we can utilize it to find new ways to style clothes that we already own and create harmonious color palettes for our outfits. And here is your fun disclaimer warning that I am in fact not a professional in color theory, and I am simply using what I have learned from the internet and applying it to fashion. I will also be linking my sources in the description, so if you do want to learn more, go ahead and check those out. The basics of color theory. Our lesson begins with the infamous color wheel. I'm sure you've seen these once or twice in your life already, perhaps in your art class, perhaps in middle school, perhaps both. The first thing we'll have to look at are primary colors. These are the colors that all other colors can be made up of. Next, we have secondary colors, which are created by using an equal mixture of two primary colors. So for example, mixing blue and yellow creates the color green. Finally, we have tertiary colors, which are the combinations of primary and secondary colors. And of course, not visible on the color wheel, we have colors that are considered to be neutral colors, such as white, black, and gray. Those are the very basics of all the colors. Now let's quickly mention hue and temperature and what they consist of. Hue is the name we give each color, such as green, red, or blue. We can create a lot of different looks out of a single hue by using tints and shades to make the hue lighter or darker. Next, let's analyze temperature. Just like how the color wheel is divided into light and dark colors, it is also divided into warm and cool colors. The temperature of colors can affect the vibe or mood you're giving off, which brings us to our next topic. Colors and mood. When picking out the pieces for your outfit, consider what kind of vibe, energy, or mood you want the outfit to reflect. Perhaps you want to give off energetic vibes, or maybe you want your vibes to be calm and lovely and cute. Or maybe you're feeling under the weather and just want to keep it super low-key. All colors have different associations linked to them. Cool colors are often associated with low energy, cool and calm moods, such as a quiet forest or nighttime. Warm colors, on the other hand, are considered high energy, high emotion colors. They're very active colors and can be associated with happy or even violent emotions. Here is my little curated list of general associations people have with certain colors. It's split into more energetic and positive associations and low energy and negative associations. Because this is a pretty long list, I'm not going to go through every single color individually, but please feel free to pause this video to read everything. Now that we understand the basics and how colors are linked to certain moods and associations, let's explore them in the world of fashion. Color and fashion. Now, I could get into the nitty-gritty details of how color is used in fashion, as in the fashion industry, like on the runway, when deciding on a company's visual branding, or to evoke certain themes and emotions such as luxury, cleanliness, or spring and summer. Let me know if you want a video on this, because I am quite intrigued by how influential color is in the world of fashion. However, today we are focusing on the methods you can use to style your outfits, as well as color harmonies, which you can use to create color palettes for your outfits. Before we get into the color harmonies, here are some methods that you can use to make your outfits feel more balanced and polished. The first and perhaps easiest method is adjusting the amount of each color, where one color is dominant and the others are accent colors. Dominant colors are what you could consider to be the main color of your outfit, whereas accent colors are colors that are contrasting or complementing the dominant color. For example, a dominant color in your outfit could be blue and an accent color could be green. You could include the green color a little bit in the outfit or in the accessories of the outfit. Try this with your outfits, play around with it, and adjust it as needed. Another pretty obvious but foolproof way to make your outfits feel more balanced is to add neutral colors. This way you are balancing out the very saturated colors with the very toned down neutrals. This can also help break up an outfit, so to speak, if you have too much color at the top and the bottom. If you add some white, for example, that can make a color a little bit less crazy, or especially if you have a lot of different colors. Some examples of this method that you've probably seen in recent trends are combinations such as red and gray, and blue and pink combined with white. This is also a great way to experiment with your color combinations. For example, perhaps you want to wear a lot of different colors in your outfit without it feeling too overwhelming. Adding neutrals will also help your outfits look more visually harmonious, even if you include several colors and textures. This type of styling is most commonly linked to minimalism as it tends to give off simple, clean, and elegant vibes. This is also great for people who want to incorporate only small amounts of color into their outfits. You can use the added color even in just your accessories. Here's an example. I've added pink to my hair bows, and I have a pink shirt. So this time I'm just matching them, but I could just have a white neutral shirt with pink hair bows. For the next method, you can also try to mute colors, especially if you're wearing complementary colors in your outfit. Muted colors refer to colors that have lower saturation. In strict color terminology, this can be applied to any color and simply requires for the color to have black or white added to create a lighter tint or darker shade. This method is great for when you're wearing multiple colors or complementary colors. If you wanted to, you could even choose to wear only muted colors so that your outfit looks reminiscent of pastel colors. But please do not confuse muted colors with pastels. Pastel colors are saturated hues in lighter tones, whereas muted colors are desaturated hues. The last and perhaps most well-known method in fashion is color blocking. Color blocking means pairing 2 or 3 very different and usually very bright colors together. This is tied to the use of a color harmony called complementary colors, which I will get to in a moment. By using color blocking, you can create bold statement looks. This is great for maximalists and people who like to experiment with different colors, especially the more vibrant ones. At the end of the day, experiment and figure out which one of these methods works for you, or perhaps you're considering combining some of them. For me personally, my favorite thing to do is to use a dominant color in my outfit and add a neutral color in to balance it out. And finally, I'll usually add the accent color using accessories. Oh, and fun fact, I have 2 colors that I only own 1 item for per color. One of them is yellow and one of them is the color of the subscribe button, which you should click if you want to see more videos like this. So sneaky of me, I know. I'm actually kind of proud of that one. Now let's finally have a look at color harmonies and how you can utilize them to curate amazing color palettes for your outfits. Color harmonies. Color harmony refers to the balanced and aesthetically pleasing interaction of colors. Let's look at all the different color harmonies. Monochrome. A monochromatic color consists of a single hue with different levels of tints, shades, and saturation. In simplest terms, it means your outfit consists of only one color, even if you have pieces that are in different shades or tints. In my case, I have lots of pink and blue pieces that I can combine for monochromatic outfits, like today, for example. A monochromatic color palette is an ideal choice for individuals who already own a lot of clothes in the same colors. Analogous. An analogous color harmony consists of any colors that are next to each other in the color wheel. For example, if we used a blue-focused area of the color wheel for our color palette, it would consist mostly of blue-green, blue, and blue-violet. An analogous outfit would typically combine 2 or 3 of these colors. This color harmony can offer a wide variety of color palettes to individuals who are already comfortable with monochromatic outfits, but it allows for a bit more wiggle room and experimentation with your colors. So if you're somebody who's gravitated towards very similar colors, for example, cool colors, then perhaps this is for you. Complementary. A complementary color harmony consists of colors opposite to each other on the color wheel. For example, yellow and purple are complementary colors. Complementary color palettes create outfits that have very bold and energetic vibes. And of course, if using complementary colors feels a little bit too overwhelming like it often does for me, you can choose to make one of the colors dominant and the other accent, or you can mute one of the colors or both of the colors to create a more blended look. All in all, a complementary color palette is great for when you want to stand out of the crowd. It is a real showstopper, but wait, it's gonna get crazier. Split complementary. Split complementary could be considered an extension of the complementary color harmony. A split complementary color harmony consists of colors that are next to the complementary colors on the color wheel. For example, the complementary color of purple is yellow, but in the case of split complementary, the colors you would pair with purple are yellow-orange and yellow-green. This color harmony may be tricky to navigate at first, but practice makes perfect. Triadic. A triadic color harmony uses 3 colors that are an equal distance from each other in the color wheel. For example, the primary colors red, yellow, and blue are equal distances from each other. If you're using triadic color palettes in your outfits, I recommend making one of the colors your dominant color and the other 2 accent colors. Tetradic. A tetradic color harmony is yet another extension of the complementary color harmony, consisting of 2 sets of complementary colors. The 4 selected colors should form a rectangle within the color wheel. This is the queen bee of maximalist, ultra-colorful outfits. Because it includes so many colors, I do caution you to tread carefully. Once again, consider methods like muting colors or using a dominant and accent colors so as to not overwhelm your outfit with too many colors. Unless that's the point for you, that is. If that's the point for you, fuck it, go for it. I'm a minimalist at heart, but you do what you want, so if you want to add all the colors, go for it. And finally, to end this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can style everything you've learned from this video into your outfits and your personal style. Of course, shown by yours truly and my personal style and my personal preferences and color palettes. Pray for me as I attempt this because I may be colorful but not that colorful, so I'm really scared of trying the very last tetradic thing, so yeah. And disclaimer warning, I won't have the most perfect examples in the ideal colors because I'm just using what I already own and I'm very picky about my colors. Editing Jemi, get the show rolling. And that's all of my outfits styled in every single method and color harmony and thing you learned in this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what your favorite color is and also which method or color harmony was your favorite. And as always, my friends, I'll see you next time.